Hey guys, it's Melanie, and today I have a rehaul to share with all of you. And this is a haul that I shared in April of last year. I really actually like doing these rehaul videos because it gives me an opportunity to follow up with you guys about things that I purchased. And I like to do hauls from quite some time ago because I feel like with a lot of the products, I've had like a good amount of time to use them or even return them if I didn't like them. So this particular one I was kind of excited about because a lot of the things that I had purchased were pretty big hits for me and have become some awesome favorites. So I will go ahead and link the original video down below, and if you guys want to go check it out, it was back when I still had my like really blonde hair. I think I look a little different now. I have a screenshot on my phone to make sure that I address everything in that haul. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I had was the IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation in the shade Fair. And I obviously still have this, and I do really enjoy this product a lot. I've used it a decent amount. I don't love it as much as I love my Everyday Minerals Semi-Matte Base. But I do think that this is a really good powder foundation. I find that it breaks down a little bit faster on me than the Everyday Minerals Semi-Matte Foundation, which is why I don't use this like every single day. But on days where I know that my makeup is only going to be on maybe for like 6 or 7 hours, then, you know, that's more than enough. I will also use this on days where I'm just running errands and I just really lightly want to put something on. And, you know, I'm going to maybe do like a mask later on in the afternoon anyway. I'm going to take my makeup off. So it is a really good foundation. I feel like if you don't have crazy oily skin like I do, it probably won't break down on you as fast as it does on me. So I do still love this. I think it's wonderful. And for people with, you know, just normal combination, even like dry skin, this would probably even work better on you. Okay, the second thing that I grabbed was the Rainforest After Dark palette, and I love this palette. Now, they do still have this out. This was limited edition like a couple of falls ago, and then for some reason they just brought it back. Now, I have used this a couple times in my beauty baskets, and I think the next beauty basket go around, I'm going to be putting this one in. By the way, I have a video coming up for you guys. I think it may have already like come up, but I don't know. I am going to get better about changing out my products. But anyway, this palette is gorgeous. I will link all of this stuff down below for you guys if you're interested in going and seeing some other people's reviews on it. I really like doing that myself. So links for everything will be down below. But this palette right here is gorgeous. There is not one shade in here that I don't care for. I even like this bronzer. The bronzer I use mostly just around like my hairline to like warm my face up slightly. This is the Park Avenue Princess, by the way. The blush is amazing, and I love the eyeshadows. This is that Tarte Amazonian Clay eyeshadow formula, so they go on really nicely and they wear beautifully, and this highlighter is stunning as well. So this was a huge hit for me. I would never even think about returning this, and if I lost it, I would probably actually just buy another one right away. Okay. I also had in there the Urban Decay Ultra Definition Powder Foundation, and I believe that I had one of like the warm, fairest colors. Now, that did not work for my skin at all. I think I even did like a worth the splurge on it. I'll try to remember to link that video down below. It just didn't work for me. The color was great, like the color match wasn't bad, but it just broke down on me and just didn't look quite right on my skin, so that went back. I also have the NYX Round Lipstick in Thalia, which is gorgeous, you guys. You know that I'm into these like mauvey nudes. That is like my shade, and this is definitely the ultimate mauvey nude. These can come across as a little bit more of like a gel slick type of formula. I don't mind it. I feel like the color payoff is amazing. They're pigmented. The wear is pretty average for a lipstick. You know, you're definitely going to have to reapply it after a couple hours, but the color is so pretty, and the price on these is amazing, so this is fantastic. Another lipstick was the NYX High Voltage lipstick in Flutter Kiss. Again, very similar to the Thalia. I actually ended up grabbing a couple of these because I love the formula of this one. It is definitely longer wearing. Again, that rosy mauvey nude, just beautiful for year round, honestly. And then the last one is another NYX lips. I kind of went NYX lipstick crazy. This is their matte formula in Whipped Caviar. And the only thing about this is that like the tube is broken, and so it like doesn't stay up. But I mean, when I'm applying it, I just hold this part and it goes on just fine. But anyway, the color is basically the same. This one's a little bit nicked up here, but it's that same rosy mauvey nude. So I basically got 3 of the same lipstick shades essentially, but in different formulas. My favorite formula is definitely the Flutter Kiss, and I also like that this has that smaller bullet. If you have smaller lips, this is really great. And the formula of the High Voltage is probably my favorite out of all of the NYX lipsticks. So all 3 of these, huge hits for me. Love them. Wait, come back. Okay, this guy. I bought the Shade and Light eyeshadow palette in that haul. And still love it, you guys. Still love it. Still highly recommend this palette. It's beautiful. Crazy pigmented. Like, I wouldn't recommend this for like the very beginners in makeup, because I think you do have to have a little bit of practice in applying and blending to really make these shades work, because they're insanely pigmented. And once you put them on, like, you better put them on in the location where you intend them to be and then buff them out. You know, if you mess up, it's kind of one of those eyeshadows where, you know, if you put on way too much, you're probably going to have to just like wipe it off and start over. There's no way to, it's not forgiving, I guess is what I'm trying to say. There's no way to blend this stuff out really well if you don't like the initial application. So, but this is amazing, you guys. This formula, I'm dying for her to come out with the new eyeshadow palettes that she's coming out with this spring. I will be on the hunt for those as soon as they are released. I actually have a Sephora gift card that I kept from Christmas just for like the spring releases of these eyeshadow palettes. I don't know the exact dates when they're coming out, so I can't tell you that, but I follow Trend Mood on Instagram, and that particular Instagram account is very good about notifying you of new launches and releases, so definitely go follow them on Instagram. I picked up the Buxom Full Bodied Lipstick in Dolly. Now this is the only shade in the only formulation in the color Dolly, I guess I should say, that I ended up having to return. The Full Bodied lipsticks really kind of bled to the corners of my mouth on me. It was a really creamy lipstick. The color was gorgeous. I love the color, but it just was such a creamy formula that it almost like melted on my lips. It's really hard to explain, but the clown look is not my preferred look, so I went ahead and took that one back, which broke my heart because you guys know how much I love the color Dolly, but it had to go. And then the last thing that I had in that haul was a Clarisonic brush head in the deep pore kind. I really like my Clarisonic. I swear by it, and that particular brush head I think is on my Clarisonic right now, and I'm getting ready to switch it out. Just a minute, Stella. Mommy duty, right? So yeah, I'm getting ready to switch that one out for another one that I purchased probably a few months after I grabbed this one. So I will always repurchase the Clarisonic brush heads because I will always have a Clarisonic. So hopefully this was helpful for you guys. As you can see, definitely quite a few hits. The only 2 things that were kind of duds for me were the Urban Decay powder foundation and then the Full Bodied lipstick from Buxom. So other than that, huge hits and products that I'm still continuing to use in my collection and have never once thought of purging from my collection. So let me know if you guys like these types of videos, and if you're new, please subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye.